It was at this moment that Margie doubted whether she was actually preparing for the fishing tourney. Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kokoski, welcoming you to a stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for day 657 of Hills Far. Now, with the quote thing fixed. I fixed it! Or rather, Cav went, "This is how you fix it, because you logged into the wrong thing last time." And I went, "Yeah, I did. I logged into the wrong thing last time." And then I logged into the wrong thing. Hello, Matt. Hello, Clouth. I know Clouth is there being sneaky. Gonna post a tangy for no reason. How you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Today is the fishing tourney. The winter fishing tourney.
Mayhem! Yippee!
That was not very sneaky indeed, Clouth. That is 43 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. And hello, Animex. I hope you are also doing well. Hope things are going good. I put a picture up on various social medias, can't complain, excellent, of the little stair thing that I made for future cats. I actually only ended up using half of it, would you believe? Hello, Olga. Hope you're doing well. I only ended up using half of it. So, in theory, if cats decide they don't want to use that thing, I can then just put more things there. I can put more things there. But I'm hoping they will. How's it going? How is it going? I might end up putting some more storage things there, like a few more little tubs and other such things. It's what Kiko does. He preps for these things and puts stuff places. I always need more storage. When does Kiko not need more storage? But in that little thing, I've got all my PlayStation 1 games, all my PlayStation 2 games, all my Nintendo DS games, all my Game Boy games, my Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Color games, and all of the actual handhelds themselves. I even have my Wonder Swan, which has a couple of games as well. Got lots of things there. Lots of things. Could always put them in there. No. Don't do that just yet. Think about other stuff first. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, everyone. I hope things are going good. It's very cold out there. It's very cold. But there we are. Oh, yep, it's fixed now. Cav reminded me on how to fix it. It literally involved turning it off and turning it on again. But I was just in the wrong place to turn it off and turn it on again. Now I've turned it off and turned it on again. It works. It's what I do, turning things off and turning them on again. I wonder what kind of things I put in that, I can always put them there. I'll think about it. I might. I'm just thinking. I am back from my thinking. I am back. At 4 o'clock today, by the way, I will be turning on my lava lamp again, so that I can have it on while I play D&D this evening. I might also do a spot of painting. I have my OC Lieutenant Titus that I might want to paint up. Or I could paint up a librarian. I need another librarian, I say, as I have 5 librarians. Oh! Cheese. It is okay. We shall speak with the cheese. We shall. There's so many things I want to paint. And I'm not even thinking about all the tanks that I have to paint and all of the big, massive knights I have to paint. I have a ton of tanks I need to paint. Like 6 or 7, or I have a load of tanks. Eventually I'll get round to those tanks. I might not get round. I will get round to those tanks. I will. And then Kika... Hey, Cav, how you doing? We were just talking about how you pointed me in the direction of fixing things that you pointed me in the direction of fixing many times. Cav's like, don't forget how to do this. Kiko, I won't forget. Cav, do you remember how to do this thing? Me. And of course you brought up quote number 859. Of course you brought up that quote. So what you're saying, Kiko, what is that we need a private wiki? No, we need to work on book stuff first, Cav. Book, then wiki. Unless we're doing a wiki on the book. Don't tempt me. It would be the worst thing for me to ever write. I would be the worst wiki writer for my own thing. The best thing is that my partner's dad has started reading the book. And the response I got, like, the statement I got from my partner, the first one, and they said, and I will quote, he said Callum's a wimp. I'm like, yay! Oh, dear. I can tell they're not that far in the book if they're thinking that. Has he at least seen... I want some bad news about the Callum X Mace ship. I want some really bad news about Callum X Mace. Really bad news. I don't know if you're ready for it, though. I don't know if you're ready for it. Do I not say it so that you can maintain the illusion? Do I let you continue to live in a fantasy? Like Zero and Iris in that one cutscene in Mega Man X4. You know what cutscene I'm thinking of. You know that cutscene. I've mentioned it to you, and now you know it. And if you don't know it, you're probably going to look it up. Do I let you continue to live in a fantasy? Spoilers! You know, there's gonna come a point with when book 2 comes out, I'll have to do a stream just about book 1, where the premise is that you turn up and you already know about book 1. It'll have about 3 people in it, but it'll be amazing. It'll have about 3 people in it, and one of them will be me. I can then ask myself questions about the book. Hey Kiko, what were you thinking when you thought about that thing? And I'm like, I don't know. We can all agree, though, that out of all of the main characters in a book, Callum is one of them. We can all agree on that. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsford, it's 2 PM on Saturday, January the 11th, 2025. You're gonna have to remind me about that, Cav, after the stream. The winter fishing tourney runs until 6 PM today. Get started in the plaza. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy my loveliest of lovely days. Thank you! So, today is a day when we won't have KK Slider. Oh! You're definitely going to have to remind me about that. It slipped my mind. Oh, that slipped my mind completely. Ah! Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yep. Now I know what you're talking about. Yep. That's something that none of you saw. Hang on. Hello, I have no idea what time it is. Well, we started on time. One moment. Yep. I hope you are all doing well. I'm sorry, just being distracted by a correspondence. Oh, I have missed a thing. I am getting distracted a lot. Let's focus on what's important. Getting changed into fishing tourney attire. There was silence there. It was very, very interactive silence. Missed an orange? I have. We will now go out and grab that orange. Silence you could cut with a knife. We'll cut it with a knife. Or you could dance to. That's true. You could dance to that. I mean, I can't stop you from dancing. I can't stop you from dancing. Oh, we also need to grab this too. You see Tangy anywhere. Damn, you see orange. Ice fishing, the only tourney where the fish go brrr. But I know as what part of your home is blocked off. I love mysteries. I enclose this as a thank you for letting me visit, but maybe you should be more of a forgive me gift now. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, by the way, Jazz Tank. That is 39 months. And remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub, you spend anyone like. You do spend it on me! I mean, I won't say no. I won't say no. We have a baby chair. a great statue. A great statue, I think, is one of the ones that's always genuine. We have a fairy tale umbrella, and we have the ticket. So, let's get a couple of gifts wrapped up. I'm going to get about... Well, I see a small burb right there. I'm going to get about 3 or 4 gifts wrapped up. Just in case. And then we just have to get ready for... Okay, how many... You know, we'll use that orange. If it's a... Yeah, I think it is that one. I mean, that's cool, getting a free statue. Yep, it's that one. It's always genuine. So. We'll put the one there, like that. And we get a few more wrapped up. We'll get 4 gifts wrapped up in all. And one more. There we go. We'll just get this. And that. And this as well. And that. Now, as for our fishing attire, gotta make sure we're both ready for fishing and that we're suitably warm. Very important. Tangy increasingly agrees that you've got to be warm. Especially when it's burr. It's pretty burr here. Okay, we want... Clothing-wise, we want the... I'm gonna wear... this one. Gonna wear that. We're going to wear... that. This. That. And again, I could wear... No, that's fine, that's fine. And again, maybe there's some better trousers we could wear. I like that better. I like that better. Need a bag for all our fishing stuff. Hello, Hobo Joe, how you doing? And we need some cool glasses to fish stuff in. I mean, they're pretty cool. But also... I mean, they're pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Night vision goggles? Alright. Okay. These better help us fish better. Because if they don't, I won't be impressed. Also, I'm about to go outside wearing night vision goggles. I am now blind. They help you see better in the middle of the night. It is not night right now. Short sleeves and snow just makes me feel cold. Yeah, I can imagine, but it's okay. We're wearing night vision goggles. Apparently this will help us. How we're able to do anything right now, I don't know. I have found Margie. Great day for the fishing tourney, isn't it? If you're competing today, good luck reeling in the big ones. Thanks, Margie. I should have really made time for a little more fishing practice. I did read up on fishing, though. So yeah, anybody that's outside right now, before the fishing tourney, well, before the fishing tourney or during it, you can't give them gifts. They amplify ambient light. There's ambient light during the day, therefore they won't keep it. Okay, but if there's too much ambient light, you can't see anything. And right now, considering it's the middle of the day, she did try fishing at a big waterfall. This is true. There was method to it, apparently. I don't know what that method was, but there was method to it. Also, guess who's not competing in the fishing tourney today? I am ambient light. Is that Bosham now? Bosham is ambient light. It's time to go say hi to Bella. Bella is not competing today. She's just being cool with a sandwich. Nice to see you. I hope you love hanging out at my place today, Eeks. I got a gift for you. Oh, what is it? I'll tell you what it is. It's fruit. It'll go well with your sandwich. Oh, what is it? It's a mystery. I will open it now. Some oranges? Yeah. When it's so fast, it's going to be rude. Thanks a bunch. If I can buy my own getting stuff, here, take a marimba. Thanks, Bella. Sandy, you need some geeks. I just want to say hi. I think luck is more important to fishing than skill. That's why before I fishing, I put on Lucky Outfit to practice my The One That Got Away stories. It only got away because it snapped my line. We got a sea monster in that river, folks. I like that she's already planning her cover stories. That's very Bella. That's so Bella. Okay. Let's put some money here. But Margie's still trying to find a place to fish. No waterfalls here, Tourney. Can't fish in the museum, even though there is a water exhibit. Marty tried to fish in there, but got banned by others. And Brewster. He tried to fish in the coffee. Alright. We'll pop over here. Also, did I find... I did not find any clay yet. And this one have any clay. Who disturbs the force duty? Someone's bearing down on me with a shovel. No one's bearing down on her with a shovel. I'm just accidentally picking up tiki torches. But I'm just hitting rocks. No. Did I get all the money? I got all the money. Okay. Now let's go into... Okay, Cleo is not in. So Cleo is somewhere out and about. Olive is also not in. She is out and about somewhere. Is that from Chatter? This was from Chatter. Unfortunately, Chatter, I have that recipe already. I already possess that one. That one and many others, but not all. There are still some recipes that are beyond my reach. Not forever, but currently. Did you say your turnips? I don't have any turnips. Nice to see you, by the way. I don't have any turnips. I don't do turnip stuff at the stock market. In fact, to double down on that, we've got buying we've got buying something. We have something because I got a turnip so that I could get insects, but don't have a thing for turnips. Never actually sold any turnips with Sandstar. Okay, Hamlet is... Oh, well, here are the snowmen. Also, I found Boris, and I have found Hamlet. You know, we should make a snowboy now. I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like that's a great idea. Boris just hanging out with the island's only jock. So, what if I told you that there is another jock? What if I told you that? Sounds fake. Mm-hmm. Sounds fake, eh? What do you mean, Sprocket? Didn't he leave? No! I mean Jitters! Ah, dear. That's who I mean Jitters! We can't talk to him, I'm sorry. We can't talk to Sprocket, he doesn't live here anymore. Jitters does, though. Jitters lives on the island. Also, you could put snowballs next to this magical fire and nothing will happen. Then you said that Sprocket didn't leave. No, I said Jitters didn't leave.
You're looking at pure snowfall perfection right here, but you know it, you made me.
Look at that tiny snow boy.
I'm the real deal thanks to you, but I'm perfect in every way that involves riding snow. You know how to make it, build a snow person. I can't praise you enough for your top-notch snow sculpting skills. Well, it's kind of hard to say. As a thank you, I'll give you this awesome large snowflake. I'll put your thank you gift in my gift belongings. I'll go craft an item that'll remind you of me. I was so cool, and it's all because of you, but thank you so much.
Look at how small it is. Look at that little small snow boy.
I'm really impressed with the way you made me. I'm not vain, I just appreciate the craftsmanship. This seems like a very nice island. I have fun hanging out here.
It might not be the smallest, there might be slightly smaller, but it's pretty small.
Ugh, I can't get to anything!
I think these skinny fish just raid my huge bulging muscles, Hammy.
I'm fishing as hard as I know how! My special move is really paying off. I walk up to the water and say, "Come on, fishy!" Works every time.
It doesn't work. I got a good feeling about this, though. Gonna catch a big one today. This is really jacking up my nerves, though. Taking me off some fears, too. Well, if it ain't Sandy, looks like this fishing tourney's gonna be a good one. I don't want you to think I only care about winning, but with you in the mix, I'm pulling out all the best laws. Oh wait, Jitters, what? Kiko, Kiko, have you happens with the house? Yeah, freeze, empty house dialogue.
Sweet pea, the fish aren't biting.
Oh,
I'm scared to take my eyes off my bobber. I don't care how cold it is outside. Nothing can stop me from participating in this tourney. The chill in the air just makes those moments spent waiting for a fish all the more exhilarating. I should have really made time for a little more fishing practice. I asked Margie for advice and she just said, "Fish by the waterfall, Tourney." I don't get it.
so let's speak to that villager that people claim doesn't exist. This guy, this absolute unit. Look at him. Look at him right there. Absolute unit.
I think these scaredy fish are just afraid of my huge bulging muscles, Berserk.
Not the soccer ball.
Check me out. I'm gonna catch the biggest, baddest fish on the island, Berserk. Today's the day when we battle it out against the fish. Mano a fisho, bring your A game, Berserk. Listen up. Fishy is a battle. A battle with a fish. Everything is on my line, Berserk. There's only two possible outcomes. Victory and the musty, gross cheese taste of defeat. So I look right in the water, square your shoulders and say, come here, fishy.
No, that's the second unique dialogue that mentions "come here, fishy" from the jocks. Also, guess who's in? Faith. Oh, let's go say hi to Faith. The only villager actually that we haven't met now is Limburg and Marty. Hello, you.
Good to see you, Aloha. Thought you'd come by.
Well, I got a gift for you.
What is it? What is it? I want to see.
I'll tell you what it is. It's fruit. I should plant this tree at some point.
You don't mind what is now, right?
Not at all.
This how it tastier than some oranges. Thanks. Thanks, I could eat these for days. They're scary good, Aloha. We're around here sending something from me to you. It's a box sofa. Not a photo. Whoa, Aloha, someone's doing chatty.
I just want to say hi.
From what I hear, the fishing tourney is off the hook. If you're gonna sign up, you better go talk to CJ in the plaza. Go get him, Aloha.
I will. I will. But first, we've got to finish touring around the island. And we've also got to make sure we talk to Limburg. Someone did request that we speak with Limburg. I should chop down one of these trees too. This one'll do. There we go. Plant tree. And just like that, we could run through a flower and carry on this way. Okay. Just gotta run over here. Hope you're all having a fun day, by the way. Ooh, no Limburg here. Where be Limburg? He could be in many places, but I suspect he's not far away from his home.
There he is.
This really jangled up my nerves too, taking me off someone fierce. Come on, I don't want to go home with nothing to show for my effort. Ah, you'll get one, buddy. Well, if it ain't Sandstar, looks like the fishing tourney's gonna be a good one. I don't want you to think I only care about winning, but with you in the mix, I'll pull out all the best looks. Note, by the way, he's wearing one of the pieces of clothing I gave him. So you want to tell me a good place to fish, eh? Sorry, kiddo, that's top secret info. Gahaha, I'm kidding. Thing is, there's not much to tell. You see a fish, you toss in your line. It's that easy. When it comes to fishing, it's a numbers game. If even a few get away, it can ruin a good run. That's why I make sure to catch every fish I aim for, Squeaky. Chat, 2 more times. How's the fishing? Haven't started. A little advice. What really matters is how many fish you catch. So all you gotta do is keep casting them below till your arms feel like they're gonna fall off. Gahahaha. It's by the waterfall. When it comes to fishing, it's... I'm gonna keep telling you about it being a numbers game. You gotta catch all those fish. It's by the waterfall. Actually, there's only usually one fish by the waterfall. It's not a good place to look for fish. You know, there's a better place to look for fish. The ocean. There's a lot of fish there. You could say that we've got this notion that we quite like to sell the ocean. Now that song's stuck in my head, and for a couple of people listening to this stream, it's now stuck in your head. If you're watching the VOD now, and you've got that song stuck in your head, you can now say that it's stuck in your head. But I won't apologise. I won't apologise. It's just something that happens. I just start thinking about anything that links that song in my head, and that's it. It's just gone. I get the feeling the 28 people in my chat have nobody that is now thinking of that song. Ha! I missed the reference, and I have no song stuck in my head. Well played. Well played. Well played indeed. Don't rock the boat, Kiko. It's not that reference. I'm not referencing that. I'm referencing something much worse. Oh, no. I'm not referencing that. I won't mention it again because I don't want it to get stuck in Alias's head. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I should mention it. I don't know.
Haha, I can't wait to touch a fish. Here, fishy, 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 come out the water so I can taste you. Isn't the fishing tourney more fun than peach cobbler on your birthday, Pum Pum? Actually, I take it back! I take it back! Grilled, braised, roasted, fried, baked, steamed, poached, sauteed, tacos. Huh? Oh, hi, Zenstar.
Oh, lazy villagers. They're just wonderful.
Hey there, welcome to Mrs. Moment Self-Fashion Me. Lovely, my claw.
Thank you.
It's been so cold, my spines are chattering. Do you ever try to distract yourself with the cold by experimenting with fun warm outfits? I recommend it.
I might not have seen that one before either, but I did like it.
Do you need the fit around grind ahead?
I do, thank you. Okay. Nothing great here. That said, I could wear small hat, or I could wear bandages, but no. We will not.
All done. Have a caught your eye.
Not today, thank you.
Thanks. Please come again.
I will. I will. Alright, we get a... I believe I've hit that one already. Yes, I have. We finally have 2 bits of clay. We go past the secret best place to fish that has no... Hello, Cleo!
These fish are quite frustrating, but the more I fail to catch anything, the more determined I become. I'm not having much luck today, Sugar. Where are all the fishies? I just love the fishing tourney. It has this wonderful way of bringing everyone together. Each and every one of us understands the joy of fishing after all. Would you believe I was this close to catching the biggest fish I've ever seen? Alas, it got away at the very last moment. I have no idea how it eluded my lure. Its escape was very fishy indeed. Ha ha! That's my only joke, by the way.
Look at the cheese tube. There's a whole school of them. I'm pretty sure there was only fish in the ocean and cheese in the cheese tube. That's why it's called the cheese tube, after all. People keep saying that it changes what's in there. It's always cheese. Now, I'm pretty sure the cheese tube is overflowing with fish. Uh-huh. There is some doubt in my voice, I might inform you. Yep, I'm going to add that as a quote. There you are. That is quote number 884. There's little cheesy fish crackers. Those are not cheese. They are, you know, bread-like products with a cheesy flavor. Do I need any of these? I want to keep that. We haven't had... My wish list is dead! Actually, my wish list is currently not dead. It has 2 things on it. It has 2 things on it. It currently has some paints, and it also has the homage unit to my original Space Marine chapter. Good old Frank's butt. Hey, we still have Frank's emote. Take that as you will as to whether that's a good sign for whether Frank is going to end up becoming a permanent part of the island again. We still have Frank's emote after all this time. We do. I just like Frank. I don't know why, it was when I dressed him up like Magnum PI. Frank is still... That's Freckles. This is Frank. Look at him. Look at that sad burb. He's just the saddest burb. Just wait until we end up getting like an emote for Sylvana. That might happen one day. I should throw away a few things in the bin quickly. Kiskosk sombrero! I mean, she is a small little... She's a small little squirrel with a tiny little tail that goes pop pop pop. And she goes hop hop. What's not to like? What's not to like? Meow. Fossil left of Cleo. Oh, good spot. Good spot. I did not notice that. By the way, there goes the shovel. It's okay. We have a replacement shovel. You're welcome. Wow. Speaking of fossils, here are 2 more fossils. It's a good thing I made extra space because we have 5 fossils today. 5 more things for Blathers to add to his personal collection. I see you have 10 perfectly harmless packages from the pharmacy. You mean medicine? Medicine's important, you know. You gotta take medicine when you need it. Okay, any more fossils over here? No, but there's a stick. Okay. Let's now pop over here. Go here. And just like that, we are nearly ready to do some fishing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess fossils. Ooh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I'd like for you to assess all of these, please. There's 5 today. Whew, it's more than one, I see. Well, let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, some museum rarely has fossils such as these. I would indeed tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint. I'm too now. Well, thank you very much. Now, might I help you with anything else? I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I shall. And by that I mean, that's the wrong button. By that I mean getting... Oh, we're going to be getting another thing in a moment, because... Visit the Roost for a coffee break. Note you have to actually buy coffee and drink the coffee to have a coffee break. You can't not have a coffee. That's against the rules. That might be I'm just pouring a glass of refreshing beverage TM. Beverage TM is important. You know what isn't important, but I'm going to point your way anyway, just randomly. That's right, the throne wish list. Look at me being subtle there. So what I do today, give us a coffee, shoot a buzz a cup. I still get out cool. Brewster reaches for the shotgun. There's no shotgun under the table. The only thing under the table's coffee beans. Or saucers. Look. Little plates. Cups. The milk. A brewer's cup special for you. Drink up, cool. Note, by the way, that the night vision goggles float very slightly above our head. Or rather, in front of our head. But from this angle, absolute perfection. You know, so he's doing the perfect cup, even at room temperature. Cool, thank you very much. Let's clear this. There we go. You just watch him spin. Just run over the... Look at him. Look at him go. He's like... Doop, 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 doop. He just never stops. Just never stops. Meow. Apologies for these slight sniffles. It is a bit cold out there. Meow. Okay, all we need to do now is... We'll actually talk to CJ in a moment. And get out the fishing rod. That's right, we actually have a fishing rod. We only could find someone streaming Animal Crossing. Seems like no one really does anymore these days. Hello, Lotus Silk. I stream it fairly regularly. It's just a game I enjoy streaming. And enjoy rambling about things. Sometimes we even ramble about Al Capone. It's a non-zero event. It's happened at least once. Should probably put away these presents. Very rare occasions we talk about the game. Sometimes. Just a couple of Animal Crossing streams, like over 600. We've done a couple, just a few. Over a good number of years. That's not a joke. Not even kidding. Just a small amount. I've been playing it for a very long time. This game, anyway. Not Animal Crossing. This is my first Animal Crossing game, but I've been playing this one for a very long time. Someday I'll empty... Ooh. I'm about to say someday I'll empty all that out. And then there was iron in there. Why is someone throwing away... I missed that yesterday. 1.4 hours? I don't know exactly how much, but it's a lot more than 1.4 hours. 1,400 hours. It's a lot more than that. And this is one of 2 islands I have, so yeah, I mean, less like something to respect and more just something I can do. Quite fortunate that I can. Quite fortunate I have 26 people here that want to watch me bumble my way through. Watch me be the worst person at fishing. It's about to happen. Yo, what's up, C-Sports fan? I'm CJ coming at you live. Hang on, of course I'm live. I'm right here. Anyway, I'm anchoring the premiere event of the Winter C-Sports season, the fishing tourney.
So shine those hooks and get your reels ready, because between now and 6 p.m. the tourney is on. The rules of the fishing tourney are easy breezy. You just gotta catch as many fish as you can in 3 minutes. Every fish you catch nets your points, and enough points you can swap them for some slick fish swag. Also, there's a cooler in my tent. Any fish you catch will automatically get stowed there. Keeps the pockets dry. That means as long as you've got a fishing rod, you have all you need to compete. Yuck! Simple, right? And you can enter as many times as you like. What do you say? Ready to get your feet wet in the fishing tourney? Entry fees waived for the first time. Nah. What? Really? Way to be the one that got away. Well, alright. The fishing tourney's on until 6 p.m. for the outside to turn for you. Cruise by whenever. Sorry, I just wanted to make that. Kiko has... No, they don't. That's a... Lotus Silk, JS Tank is joking. They don't. Nintendo don't know who I am. They never will. What's up, Fly Fisher? Want to dip your toes in the fishing tourney? The entry fees waived for the first one. Alright, we'll do it. Aye! Alright, I'm gonna spray 3 minutes on the clock for you to catch as many fish as you can. Oh, and there's also a bonus that'll backstroke in if you catch at least 3 fish. Yuck. You done nibbling on all that? Because it's time to launch as soon as you press A. I mean, if you don't press A, it won't ever start. Seriously, dude, press A. Or B. Either's fine. I do have 10 villages. See, look, there's one of them. Right there. I only counted 9. That's because you can't count. Oh, hello. Come on. Come on. Darn it. There we go. Fish. Fish? Yeah! Fish! Gotta keep this up. We like to humor him. That's because there is a villager called Jitters. I like to humor them pretending that Jitters doesn't exist. Popeye goldfish is there. Ooh, that's a big fish. Ooh, I want that. Come on, come over here. Oh, I want that fish. Come on. No. Come on. No. Come on. I didn't change where it was positioned. No. This isn't even worth it. What? Come on. There. Watch me miss it. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. Hey! That's a sturgeon. Look at that. I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that fish. That was a good fish. How many sturgeon do I have? Do I have enough for a model? I doubt I do. Come on. Come forward. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that. Here we go. Now he'll try and buy my sturgeon. And I'm like, no. Sturgeon are not very common. Take the sturgeon. So if I put the sturgeon away, I don't care about the money necessarily, but a sturgeon model
That would be interesting. So, we're going to fish. Whale shark, oarfish, sea bass. I've got 3 sturgeon! Oh! I can make a sturgeon model.
Hey, there's my favorite angler. So how was it? Have fun? Yuck. The fish you caught are all partying in the cooler. You can fetch them later. Or if you don't want them, I'll buy them. I need fresh fish for my live stream to keep my followers following. Yuck. But first things first, let's check out what you caught in the tourney. Looks like you stole 4 fish in the cooler. Oh, with the solo boat is waiting in at 3 or more fish. Splash! That's 6 points. I'm so hyped! Pour that in your points pool. If you got enough points in your pool, you can swap them for some slick fish swag.
Are you winning, Avatar? I just caught a sturgeon, so I'd say I am blind. I'm wearing night vision goggles in the middle of the day. Blame Animex.
Yo, had a look at your cooler lately? If you got fish in there, so I want to buy them. Yuck. Let's sell them all. Empty your cooler. Got it. Okay, let's see. 3 fish in the cooler. Add them up. Carry the 10. How's 3,525 bells sound? That hook you?
Sure.
What a haul. Thanks. Also, make sure the cool cat is clear if you want to surf for Tourney again. Yuck.
I do like this, by the way.
Yo, fly fisher! I'm packed to the gills with fishing tourney knowledge. Ask me almost anything.
No.
Oh, okay then. Glad I could not help. Well, I'm here till 8 p.m. today if you get a brainwave. Yuck.
I mean, you're only blind if you're foolish enough to turn the goggles on. Did you turn them on, Sandstar? Ah!
Yo, fly fisher.
Alright, let's do another run.
But after this, something else like, oh, how I told you about my live stream and needing fresh fish to gush over? Yuck. If you got fish to sell, I want to pay too much for them. You get paid, our followers keep on following. We'll win.
There's nothing else here. Can I ask about the tourney?
I'm packed to the gills.
Okay, that just brings you back to here. We want to compete again.
Yes, nobody can resist the siren song of the fishing tourney. One thing, since you already sailed the tourney seas today, I gotta get 500 bells for your entry fee.
It's cool. Very cool. How he makes money with this, I don't know.
Glad knew you'd be on board. There'll be 500 bells. We're gonna spray 3 minutes on the clock for you to catch as many fish as you can.
Like, I imagine everybody else is just not as good at catching the fish as you are. He's a fishing influencer. A fish-fluencer. Some of the villagers on my island only found 1 outside the house until I found them all fishing. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Like, sometimes they all decide to find 1 spot. There's a great picture of, like, 4 villagers with a nature hobby all looking at 1 patch of weeds. With books. They're all staring at this 1 patch of weeds. He wins in the click economy. Ooh. We'll check that in a moment. Hello, Crazy Oven. Yeah, we did well with that sturgeon. That's a sturgeon model later on. Not now, though. We can't make a model now. But the next time CJ comes along, we are absolutely going to do that. Okay, no thing there. Oh, there's a fish there. Oh, it's moved. It's moved. I'm using a gold fishing rod. It's a little better. Oh. We will do Crazy Oven. We have a snowboy we can talk to. Oh, it's 2 pond smelts. Pond smelts are pretty common. Anything here? No. Nothing there either. Wow, there's really not a lot here. Oh wow, there is usually at least something in this part, but no, nothing. It's all empty. And the waterfall continues to disappoint by having nothing here. Ooh, big fish here though. That's true. That's true. That's true. Gives you another excuse to press the button again. Oh no, it's a car, but it's very close. It's very close. Oh, another fish. Fish. That's the third pond smelt. We could literally just make a pond smelt model if we wanted to, but no, sturgeon model. Oh, that's another fish. Okay. This is a time commitment. But I feel like it's ultimately going to be rewarded. It is. Come on. Come on. It doesn't count until I pull it up. Well, that one's just going to end up in my pocket. It was not rewarded. Well, fine. You just get to go. It's the one that got away because I let it go. That fish was working for Chatter. Curse you, Chatter! Also, water's too wide to get over here. Not here, though. Alright, let's go and say hi to a snowboy. A perfect snowboy, I might add. It is flawless.
I'm really impressed with the way you made me. I'm not vain, I just appreciate the craftsmanship. I'm really impressed. Like, I can't begin to explain how impressed I am. Super pleased. It's a birthday today. Cakes sound yummy, but no candles, please. But did I tell you how impressed I am about the way you made me? I know I was born today, but for some reason I just don't feel like I'm old. I'm a kid, rather. I'm an old soul, I guess. Also, you only rolled up snow, but I've got a nose, and I've got eyes, and I've got a mouth.
Not vain. He's definitely not vain. He's very much not vain. He's about as unvain as Bosham is humble. And Bosham is very humble. Bosham is astronomically humble. Alright, we got 7 points. We are incredibly hyped.
Bed him.
Good old Count Bosham. See, we paid 500 to enter the tournament. And then he buys these 5 fish off us for 2,520 bells. He's going to be making a killing off these live streams. Because if he isn't, how does the economy of scale here work? Lots of subs. He might be a wholesaler buying the fish to buy. Well, you see, he shows them off on his live streams. That is not the thing I want. He shows them off, so he's just like, look, here's a fish. Yeah, but some of those fish get retired. No, no, no. He just probably has a massive, massive pond where he just puts the fish. Just gonna... Oh. Nope. Another fish. I think CJ says every fish he ever bought from you. I mean, some of them would eventually die of old age, but maybe. Look, it's a magical world where you can turn items into leaves.
A treasure chest full of riches.
Yo, CJ, I love the fish content. Keep it up. Thanks, AdamX. Greatly appreciate it. That's really kind of you. Also, what streamer live streams other people catching fish? And just the fish, not even the catching. CJ. There's a big old fish. Okay. Is there a fish here? Yes! This could be anything. This could even be a fish. Oh, that was a good fish and I just missed it. That was a really good fish. You're looking forward to reading it in your spare time? Ooh! Ooh! I'm glad you got it, Crazy. There is, by the way, a set of areas on my Discord specifically relating to talking about the book in various spoiler-leveled bits. That one was just like, nope. And that won't be happening with the second book. It's only a first book thing. We missed quite a few fish that time. That's okay, though. We got the sturgeon. That's all that matters. Wonder what that fish was. Wonder what that pier fish was. Was it a tuna? Don't know. It wasn't a sea bass. It disappeared too quickly to be a sea bass. Sea bass don't disappear that quickly. Like, I could just throw bait. It was a big sea bass. No, it wasn't a sea bass. Pretty sure. Sea bass plus. No, it's a sea... All sea bass are C+. See, we paid 500. We're getting 3,000 bells. Sea bass Mark II. But no, Book 2 is not going to have the separate, like, spoiler sections. Because Book 2 isn't going to need it, necessarily. Because the presumption, if you've read for Book 2, is that you've read Book 1. A dangerous presumption? Maybe, but... I mean, if you're reading... I'm actually better... Ooh. Like, if you're going to read Book 2 and you're not going to have read Book 1, then I can't really help in that regard. I'm going to spend, like, 5 minutes trying to get this one fish. Oh. All that for a pale chub. Okay, any more fish around here? I've got some bad news for you. That's not what Book 2 is called. That's not what Book 2 is called. I'm just ruining everything for you. I am not doing well at catching this fish. Nope. It's not called that either. Nope, or that. I guarantee that nobody who I haven't told the title to already will be able to guess what it is. What? Only 3 now? Well, yes, but every one of them has a subtitle. And I'm not telling you what the subtitle is. And I also know what the subtitle for book 3 is as well. But yeah, no one's going to be able to guess book 2. Ooh, next one. That's a sea bass. You're just going to keep guessing and I'm just going to keep going, nope. Ooh, look at that. May have missed a few, but we still got 5. Now, if you want to very quickly get through this, all you do is you get like 300 to 350 bait, which is a lot. And then you just use the bait to get like 10 points every single 3 minutes, and 30 of those, and before you know it, you've done everything, and you've got the gold trophy, and I did that the first time around, and I highly recommend you don't. It was incredibly exhausting. I should have really paced it out more. It wasn't especially great, no. Bug Tournament, however, much better for that. Because you don't need bait, you just need a net. That's a lot of money. Now take it. And now, I'm gonna compete again. We might put some time away to, the search for jitters. Oh dear. Oh dear. Finally answers that question. You're gonna be really disappointed at this rate when you find out what the title of the second book is. You're gonna find out, you're gonna be like, oh. And they'd be like, but why is it called that? And I'll be like, well, that's the joy of a book. You gotta read the book, and then you find out why it's called what it is. There are no fish anywhere. Where are all the fish? There's one fish. I'm just gonna say that nobody's guessed it. To be fair, not many people are actually seriously trying to guess it. Cav knows. Cav isn't telling you. Cav isn't telling you. Is there a fish here? Yes. Pretty big fish too. Oh. Yeah, well. See, he's here to tell you that he's not going to tell you. He's good like that. There are no fish on this side. Bookie book face. Where's fish? You don't need to look for Cav, he's right there. Yeah, we haven't been doing great at finding fish. But that's fine. We might actually make a little break in the fishing tourney to go and find a scallop for Pascal. At some point. Alright. We'll get all of our money. Now, we only caught 4 there. But we still spent 500 to get in. And we still got 1,350. So we still made money. Now, give me one moment as I go in here to get all the sounds synced up. Gotta do that so that we can make sure that I don't wait for sound cues that are out of sync with everything else. You know, we're actually gonna... We'll wait a little bit on getting a scallop. Alright. Buddy. Caviar awesome, but you might block view of a fish. Speaking of a fish, there is a fish. To be fair, we may have not caught a lot on every single run, but we have done a lot of runs. So we have caught a lot of fish. That is, as they would say, a lot of fish. Hello, the other world. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. What a weird floating fish. Paul. Uh-huh. One biddling. Nothing else there. That's empty. Oh, one fish there. There we go. That's fish number 3. It's a crucian carp. Is there a fish here? Ooh. There is. There is a fish here. That's a sea bass. Yeah, that was sea bass behavior. I felt the vibrations in the controller. It's like, yep, that's a sea bass. And there's a tiny little fish. We might get a 6th fish here. This one's doing a lot better. We're getting a lot more fish here. Ooh. Hello, sea bass. Hello, me failing to put the bobber in the right place for sea bass. Yep, that's a sea bass. That's the 6th one. That's 8 points. Speaking of 8 points, what am I starting my hand off? Nothing in particular. That's 9 points. Just a general island. You got really lucky once these coins. Tourneys and caught an oarfish. Ooh, oarfish would be expensive. But, yep, it's just an island with a couple of permanent villages. We cycle out villages that are deemed to be generally unpopular or undesirable. Just to show them off. Is there a stick there? No. But yeah, there's no general theme. There's no... I mean, if you want a core, it's core. Is it? I don't know. Needless to say, you filled a bathtub with bells that day, yep. That's 9 points. We're actually going to stop for a moment to go find a scallop after this one. Gotta make sure Pascal enjoys the fishing tourney as well. 5,000 points. The Island of Misfit Villagers and Jitters. Jitters is critical to the island. Jitters is the reason the island exists. I'm gonna go over to him now. Without Jitters, there would be no Hillsfar. There would be no Hillsfar without this burb. He is the burb that made it happen. Dragonflies are burbs? Sprocket? Mm-hmm. I love jumping from that ridiculous height to go find scallops. Oh dear. Yeah, Jitters is the longest, like, the resident that's lived here the longest outside of us. Sprocket is just Jitters' swole hacker avatar. That could be it. Do you remember a long time ago, folks, when someone came to the streams and accused me of cheating? Because I had lots of money. Because I played on this island for years. That was a novel time. That was amusing. Vaguely. Yeah, I just remember that one as like one of the more distinct like interactions from somebody that just showed up. That could be it. Nope, it is not it. And that's not it either. We can also stockpile our points, you know. We don't have to trade our points in for slick fish swag. We can always save it. What? What do you mean by scamming you? Because let me assure you, Tom Nook is not scamming you. Take it from a person that has a mortgage. Tom Nook is the best bank you've ever had. Tom Nook builds you a house up front with a loan that has 0% interest with no, like, no end date for when you should pay it. You don't even have to pay it. And the house he's giving you is so cheap for how big it is. Also, once you've paid it, that's it. No bills for utilities, no bills for, like, land tax. No bills to maintain community, amenities. Nothing. It's a wonder Tom Nook stays in business with that plan. And then, when you do finally pay off everything, when you do pay off everything, he then goes, by the way, you can now get one free complete exterior redesign a day. to be fair, like, in all games, bells are a currency. Even the games he's not involved in. So bells are the currency of Animal Crossing. Bells are equivalent to Japanese yen. So when you compare how much you pay for your house with the price in Japanese yen, it's a bargain. I wish I could have the house that I have in Animal Crossing and have spent that much in pounds. I'd be so happy. It'd be amazing. Oh, that one's fast. Also, if you think about it, JS Tank, all currency's made up. Ooh, it's tricky. All currency is a fabrication. Like, it's an artificial construct currency. Ah, tasty beverage. Also, fun fact, Tom Nook donates 90% of his profits to charity. To be fair, that means he makes an astronomical amount of money if he can donate 90% of it and still make profit. Okay, I'm gonna grab this even though it's not what I'm looking for. Because it's a lobster. We're having spaghetti bolognese tomorrow. That's gonna be fun and tasty. Okay, anything here? Is this the scallop? That is very fast. That is not the scallop. But by the way, serious thing on Otherworld. If you need money, going and doing deep sea dives is a good way to do it. Deep sea diving is a good way to get money. It only requires a wetsuit. And sometimes you find a scallop, which you can then give to Pascal, who can give you items. And one of those things he can give you is a pearl, and that pearl is worth 10,000. The fishing tourney's good. CJ pays extra. If he's just around generally as an NPC, he'll also pay extra. Consider as well that outside of the wetsuit, there are no, like, extra maintenance fees for doing deep sea diving. The wetsuit never runs out. Never wears down, no tools degrade, you just dive. It is a fun thing. Back when I paid off my mortgage in New Horizons, they didn't have deep sea diving. They didn't have it. Well, they didn't have it on my first island. The second island, I believe they did have it. But they didn't have it on Avatars. But yeah, Flick and CJ will buy bugs and fish respectively. Yeah. Like, you can get more than that if you're lucky. You can get more than that if you're lucky. And it doesn't cost you in tools, it doesn't cost you in anything else, you just gotta fish around. And who knows, you might find that scallop, you might find a really valuable thing like lobsters or crabs. They're worth a fair bit. I am not finding the scallop, however. That is the one thing I'm not finding right now, is a scallop. It's like, hey, do we want a scallop? We do. Are we going to find one? Nope. What is this tomfoolery? No scallop for you, Kiko. Again, no scallop. Also, that's not the title of the book. We're just not having any luck. I don't know why, but I have 30 kimbos in my bank account. If you wait, save it. You don't have to spend it on anything. Save your money. You never know when something might turn up in Nook's Cranny that you want, that money might be useful for.
Tamgy recommends you save your monies. That's how you get all the ice cream. Can't buy the ice cream if you don't have the monies.
Tangy is wise. That's not a scallop. Wow, we are just not finding that scallop. I don't want to leave Pascal without a scallop, but it's not looking good so far. Ooh, this might be it. Nope. Scallop are not extinct. I'm just being unlucky with spawns. I'm just being unlucky with spawns. We'll find one. I've got time. You do realise that I could just leave this instance, like going to a store and going out, and all new fish will spawn. There is an infinite amount of fish. See, there's a crab. Snow crab. Okay, even if we don't find the scallop, we are making loads of money here. Money that I don't need. Oh, I am going too close to the shore here. Yep, there's Cap'n. What are we doing? I'm... Alright, thank you. I am looking for a scallop. That is true, Alias, in the real world. This, however, is not the real world. This is like worrying in Minecraft that zombies are going to disappear forever, where you could literally watch them just pop into existence. Oh, that's another crab! We have found quite a few crabs. That is actually 3 Dungeness crabs. We are finding things that are much harder to find than scallops. This is your first week of Animal Crossing, so you don't know what to do? Well, that's the joyous thing about Animal Crossing New Horizons Otherworld. You can do whatever you like. There is no hard or fast, like, list of tasks you must do. This is a game that you take at your own leisure. You can do whatever you like. You can work towards paying off your loans. You can work towards, like, beautifying the island. You can do all kinds of things. Like, there's a very short, like, story-esque thing at the beginning, but eventually the game will open up a lot more. You just do what you want to do. No one's going to impose upon you any, like, hard or fast objectives. Oh, I've watched some of the stuff about the fascinating ways they tried to deal with people hunting everything too much in Ultima Online. It was fascinating. Yeah, you just gotta do what you feel like doing, Otherworld. You feel like fishing to go and find things for money to pay off debts? Absolutely. You wanna go fill in things for the museum? Absolutely. You wanna just hang out and relax? Absolutely. The game is yours to do with as you will. It is a blank canvas that you fill in as you wish. This is not the scallop. This is definitely not the scallop. That's another crab. No, that's another lobster. Okay, game, can we please have the crab now? And by crab, I mean scallop. I mean, crabs are fine too. But we really want the scallop now. It won't be disastrous if we don't get it. That's the thing. That's the thing. There's no way in another thing of the world, there's no way in Animal Crossing New Horizons for you to soft lock yourself ever. The worst that can happen, and I say worst in a very loose sense, is an incredibly temporary setback. That is the worst that can happen, and it's only very temporary setbacks. That's the only thing that can happen. Like, you fail to catch a hard-to-find bug. Well, you just gotta... But here's the thing, JS Tank. You pay Nook Miles for that, but they'll even save you if you have no Nook Miles. And you can't get your house stuck in a way that you can't do anything. There we go! Because you will have the tools to be able to get yourself out. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Sure you can. Whoa, thanks for your generosity, man. That's a young giant clam. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. While I'm at Elimination Truth, you're the deep kind. Feel this. Hard shell, milk on the inside, kinda hairy. Coconuts have a lot going on, man. Yep, we doodle around that. Yep, today's a good day. And what did he give me for that scallop? I'll tell you what he gave me for that scallop. He gave me a pearl. And the pearl is worth 10,000 bells. Hey man, the scallops are rare now. Gotta start for fishing now. No, not, Alias. We just got unlucky with the spawns. We just got unlucky. As somebody who went for a shiny Charmander in Pokemon Heart Gold, you can get unlucky. That was over 4,000 eggs. It was pain. It really killed my desire to play that game until, like, Gen 8. I just couldn't play Gen 5 afterwards. I was like, no, I just can't. Right. So, not selling the scallop thing. That's a lot of egg. It was a lot of egg. Not selling the prize I got from the scallop. I will tell you how much I got from just this small fishing excursion. We got lucky. We got some very big things. We got lots of lobsters, lots of crabs. One of the expensive crabs. And some Venus flower baskets. They're also quite expensive. So selling all of them together. All of these. Including one shell. 36,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. In fact, some might say that's very good.
Was deemed a
Sorry. Don't mind me. That is the sound from the person we're going to be raiding. I apologize. Half of that was just the Venus flower basket. Yeah, it was. We'll save our points with you for next time. But you know what time it is, folks? That's right. It is time for me to thank you all for being here, because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, wonderful. That may be what's happening, Joe's think. You're all absolutely fantastic and wonderful. You truly are. There's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Starting off with my website, kikoska.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. We pretend it does not. You can also find links where you can buy my book and hope. There's also my Discord. You can join a large thriving community there, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes, both Let's Plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There's also my Patreon. You can pledge to support me there in doing what I do. As I would Let's Play stream wise hidden behind paywalls. But there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically don't see. Including but not limited to all the editing and compression, testing and test recordings and everything that makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, I do rely on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do possible. Those that do pledge, you not only get a different code name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put suggestions forward for Patreon shortlisted votes. Thinking about my content, there are my two YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, my 10,000 video strong Let's Play channel. At the end of the month, I will be doing that for 17 years. I'm sure things will go well, thank you, Dark Jade. I'll stay very warm. I'm so old, though. And there's also Kick VOD, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help support both channels, you can do so by liking, commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. And there's also my social media, like there's Twitter, there's Blue Sky, Discord, Community Tab on YouTube, Mastodon. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, or when Let's Play videos go live, or counter random other stuff. There's also my Throne wishlist, where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now there are paints for the upcoming Imperial Knights painting project, and there's also my little project for a homage to my first ever Space Marine chapter. But remember, only ever put money towards things like that if you can afford to do so. Never feel like you have to do any of that. It's all based on what you can afford to do. Always look after yourself first. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. And I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make it all possible. I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. Seriously, you are the reason this is all possible. You are just so wonderful and supportive and the most fantastic group of people. You really are. Like, it's hard to put into words how much you've made my life better. Like, how much happier I am. Making content for you is my job. It's not always easy. Sometimes it's a huge amount of work, but it's always worth it. It's always worth it. And with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow. That will be... not tomorrow. Blah. Tomorrow... no. Completely wrong. The next stream will be Monday. I don't know why I said tomorrow. I don't stream on Sundays. Tomorrow is my day off. But Monday, 7 PM GMT, RimWorld with the continuing adventures of the new Fellowship, where we're dealing with the aftermath of various events, but we now have 4 ghouls. And ghouls are good, and we've dealt with the toxic fallout, so hopefully things will get better. Things are going to get so much worse. They so are. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone was nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.